Hi guys, welcome to my skincare channel. Obviously on here we talk about everything skincare. So if skincare is your thing, just keep tuned. So what are we going to talk about today? Today we're going to talk about oils. We're not going to talk about cleansing oils, guys, because I've done a video on that. So if you want, you can check out a video, my favorite cleansing oils and balms. Today, we're going to talk about oils, which I can say is dry oils or any other oils that are not cleansing oils or cleansing balms. So there is again a backstory to this, because everything that I talk about on this channel, I've made mistakes myself on my skin. And that has caused me a lot of havoc on my skin. That's over the years when I didn't know better, when I was trying everything and trying the things that are not useful for me, everything but the things that work for my skin. So backstory is generally I have oily skin. So my sebum is just crazy. It produces a lot of skin, a lot of oil on my face. So basically all around this area here, my skin is oily, and then on the forehead, and then the other parts of my face, my skin is dry. Now, as the years have gone by with the thing of aging, we cannot control time. My forehead mostly has become a bit dry and sensitized, whereas this part here remains oily. Now, because I wasn't into skincare, I didn't know how my skin operates. I used to think, oh, okay, so I've got oily skin. I need less oil or less moisture on my skin. Wrong, bad thinking. Because what I used to do was to go out without moisturizing my skin, because I used to think, oh, if I moisturize my skin, my skin is going to be oily. Because honestly, guys, whenever I do this, like my skin would be like very oily, like as though I've been dipping my face in cooking oil. So yeah, I thought I was being clever by A, not moisturizing my skin, and B, not using oils on my skin. Because I used to think, why would I use oil on my skin if my skin is already oily? So I used to think that's a good idea. But actually what it did was, when I started using cleansing oils, I've mentioned this before, my skin improved by a massive, big margin. Because whatever pimples or, spots I was getting here, and guys, I used to get very big spots. Like, the type of spots that if you put foundation on, they still creep. They're like, hello, I'm here. Everybody can see them. They're big, they're painful, you can't cover them, and if you pop them, you've got like a wound and it just sticks underneath your foundation. And that was the time when I used to think makeup is beauty. But again, that was me being stupid, because makeup is not beauty. Makeup is just makeup. It's good to have a nice, nourished, balanced skin, other than popping foundation on. And that's the mistake that I used to do. Again, I used to just pop lots of foundation on my skin, like layers and layers and layers, and I'm trying to cover this and I'm trying to cover that. I think some of it was from general insecurity. Like as women, when we are young, we want to be validated by men or boys, but it doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense. And then you think makeup is going to do a great deal. No, it doesn't. Get good skin first. So the younger self, if I was to tell myself anything back then, I would say get good skin first, which is my priority. At the moment, I try to shoot my videos without any makeup, so that people can see. If I have a spot, I have a spot, so what? But people can see how my products are working on my skin. And generally, I'm at home. I don't feel the need to be wearing makeup. But, that was me back then. So yeah, back to the oils. I never used to put any oil on my skin. But then I bought this magazine, this beauty magazine, I think from Boots back then when they were giving out magazines. I don't know if they're doing it right now. Yeah, I got this magazine, and this writer was recommending that whether you've got oily skin or you've got dry skin, you need oils on your face. Back then, we never had cleansing oils. Cleansing oils were not a thing. I think it's something that celebrities used to do, but not back then. So it was like, oh, you need oils on your skin because oil cancels oil. I was like, okay, I started applying oils on my skin. Like, I think I started with coconut oil. And yeah, it did something. But the thing with coconut oil, sometimes it dries you out. And then fast forward as of lately, having, trying different products. I've got a set of oils here that I'm going to talk about. So yeah, using these oils on my face, it sort of like neutralized the sebum production. My skin became normal. As my skin started becoming normal, my pimples, they started diminishing. Like, especially here, guys, like my pimples started going away and my skin became normal and I started getting less oil on my face. So yeah, it works. When they say oil cancels oil, it works because the oils, they neutralize that sebum. If your skin is dry, they'll encourage your skin to produce more good skins, more good oils, which is your sebum. If your skin is oily, that sebum production gets cancelled. And the advantage about using oils is they hydrate your skin. Some of these oils, they protect your skin from UV rays. They are anti-aging, antioxidant. So yeah, that's the backstory behind me using oils and the mistake that I used to do with my skin, which I feel like a lot of people do. They shy away from using moisturizer. If your skin is oily, you need to moisturize it more. Then it's gonna cancel the oil production. So yeah, I didn't know, but as they say, knowledge is power, and it's good to to be keen on learning these things. That's why I do my YouTube channel anyway. So the first oil that I've got on here, which I need to talk about because it's a must-have, and I love it. Is this oil, rosehip oil. So this oil, as you can see, it's all beaten up and it's almost empty. It's running out. I got this oil from Amazon, right? Simple, basic Amazon, I think for less than 10 quid or so. I can't remember because it's been a while back. Yeah, I got this oil from Amazon, rosehip oil. Now, rosehip oil is good for obviously hydration and moisturizing, but if you're trying to fight lines and wrinkles and aging in general, it's a good oil to incorporate on your with your skincare. Now, the way I use this oil, I'll put like my moisturizer here, and then I'll dot it on top of my moisturizer, and I'll mix it and I'll apply it. I'm really liberal with it. I'm really like giving with it. I don't even use a few dots because what it does is it's a dry oil. It quickly sinks in your skin and it goes away within like 20-30 minutes. It's gone away, but it's leaving that nice glow. I've got it right now on my skin. It leaves that nice glow and you're not oily at all, but your skin looks nice and healthy. It's got fatty acids on it. It's got all the good things in it. If my skin is breaking out again, especially how I tend to get breakouts on my forehead, like little rashes, this is the oil I use. Very, very, very good for healing the skin, getting rid of that damage. It's good for blocking out the sun as well. So anything, I'll recommend it for its anti-aging properties. This is a good oil to have. Now, with all my oils, what I don't do, I don't put a moisturizer on top and put an oil on top. It doesn't work for my skin because what happens is after like 10 minutes, I don't know why I'm still looking into that. After like 10 minutes, it gives me that feeling of like as though, like when you feel like as though your skin is dry, but it's not dry. You touch it, you're quite hydrated, but it gives you that like that dry feeling, like someone is stretching your skin. I noticed that, and I don't use this oil on its own, like just take it and no, I use it with a moisturizer on my palm of my hand and then few drops, and then I mix the two together and I apply. It works very well for me. So yeah, if you're fighting lines, that's the oil I would recommend. And generally, if you're fighting anything, it's a good oil to have. That's why I started with it. So Yeah, that's rosehip oil. I got this one from Amazon. It's got vitamin C as well, vitamin A, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, as I said, vitamin B, I think, and D as well. So yeah, amazing. Don't care where you get it from, as long as you're using rosehip, you should be fine. The next oil I'm going to talk about, carrot oil. Oh, yeah, I've got carrot oil on here. I mean, it says what it does on here. It says it's best for damaged skin. I will agree. It's best for yeah, skin dam. It says, I can't read. I can see damaged skin and patched skin. Now, I've been using this for a while, so the label is a bit beaten up and stuff like that. But I love this oil if my skin is dull. I have seen like they also use it in African products, lightening products, which I don't recommend for anyone because they've got mercury and stuff like that, which is damaging to skin. If you want to lighten or brighten your skin, go with niacinamide, alpha arbutin, turmeric, licorice, stuff like that. They will do you a good job. And this product as well is good for brightening your skin. Let me have a look. I've made some notes here as well on what it does. It's got vitamin A, C, so antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. It calms the skin, as I said. But what I love about this, it gives you that nice glow. Like if you want your skin to glow, if you're going for a function and you don't want to wear your foundation, you'll be sorted with carrot oil. It's so beautiful. It's so good. Yeah. So this one is from Fushi. Again, I bought this from Amazon, guys. So you don't need to spend expensive money on these oils. Basic natural oils, dry oils. It sinks in so quickly, like rosehip, but it gives you that nice calmed skin. Now, one thing I love about this, when you apply it, your skin feels cushioned. You feel protected, like it's a shield. You feel protected. Your skin feels fine. You feel like you've got an expensive bougie night cream, but no, it's just this oil. So yeah, I love it. Beautiful. It's good. Now, again, on this brand itself, Fushi, which is not expensive on Amazon, the next oil I want to talk about, I don't have here because I used it and I threw it away, and I threw the container away, or the thing away. But it's avocado. Avocado, guys, is good for it protects you from UVA and UVB. So if you're going out there, you can pop it on. It's a dry oil. It goes into your skin very, 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 very quickly. But one thing I love about avocado is, whenever you say avocado, in my head, it rings moisture. It's very moisturizing. It's very hydrating. It's very calming. It's very soothing. So yeah, it's the one I used. Again, I can vouch for it. It's from this brand here. So when you look at them, they look the same, but the one I had before was avocado, and this one is carrot oil. They work perfectly on skin. They neutralize that sebum. Your skin gets glowing. Your skin gets healthy, and so yeah, I would recommend carrot oil, grapeseed oil, and avocado oil. Now I've got, how much time have we got? Because I don't want to go on to 20 minutes with this video. Now, the next oil which I have on here is this one by Caudalie, this French company here, Caudalie. And the way it looks, this is how it looks. Now, I don't, and compared to these other products, or unlike these other oils that I've talked about, I wouldn't use this every day. Now, this is a detoxifying oil. You can apply it when you are sleeping. You can apply it when you're going to bed. Fair enough. But the way I use this oil, I use it as I use it together with my mask. So I just pop my mask in a little container thing which is clean, and I drop a few drops and I apply it and I leave it there for 15 minutes. It works really well in detoxifying my skin. And if I have time, I will steam my skin as well. Oh my God, this oil is good at brightening your skin. It's good at getting rid of spots. Now, Caudalie itself, the company, uses grapes. So whether it's grape water or whether it's extracts from grape seed, they utilize grapes a lot in their products. So grapes is good at brightening your skin, getting rid of those spots. So that's another oil. But compared to this, guys, this oil is expensive. That's why I don't even use it on a daily basis. It's expensive. I could use it once a week. I bought it probably now is about 4 months. And this is how full it is. It is expensive. I wouldn't say to someone, go and buy it, because skincare is personal and it's about what you can afford. You can get good glowing skin by using cheap products, you know, from decent brands. Like if you go with the 3 oils that I've mentioned, you're gonna get glowing skin. Because I use these on a daily basis. But if I feel like as though my skin is ganged up, or if I want to use a mask, I would reach for this once a week, apply it, couple of dots, mix it. It heightens your senses. And one thing, it's got lavender. It heightens your senses. So it gives you that like heavenly like smell. You feel like, especially if you're stressed out and you've had a heavy day, it calms you down and it gives you that heavenly like feeling. But it's got lavender. That's the downside of it. It's got lavender. So if you are sensitive to essential oils, this oil may not be for you. I wouldn't want you to damage your skin, because you know it's a nice oil, but if you are sensitive to essential oils, it's not the oil for you. So you can use these other oils that are natural. They don't have any much of a smell, you know. But this one, the moment you open it, it's got, yeah, the moment you open it, you can smell the lavender and you can smell the essential oils. So anything that gives you a sort of like smell, guys, it's essential oils. It's not recommended. But it's not recommended, especially for people with sensitive skin. But I use this. It works wonders to brighten my skin. I love it. And on to the last oil that I have for today. It's again on the bougie side. This oil is by Caudalie. It says Aromescence Neroli Bicarb. Very bad with pronunciation, guys, but yeah, you forgive me. So this oil again is good for brightening your skin, but same as the French one, the Caudalie one. It's got this one has got 3 types of essential oils. It's even, you know, it's got 3 types of essential oils. So if you sensitive to essential oils, it may not be for you, and it comes at a pricey side. Yeah, it stings a little bit. Now, as you can see, I used, the reason why I bought this oil, this one I haven't used it really, but the reason why I bought this oil is I bought it from Look Fantastic, I think, or Feel Unique, Look Fantastic if I'm not mistaken. And they gave me a sample. They gave me a small sample, and I loved it. I loved it. Like you apply it and it lifts up your senses. Of course, it's got essential oils. And for me, it worked great in brightening and cushioning my skin. It worked really, it worked really well, and it didn't break me out. Even though it's got 3 types of essential oils, it didn't break me out. So if you love products with essential oils, this will be the oil for you. I would say try it. But if you don't love essential oils, I wouldn't encourage you to buy this. And it comes at a pricey side. You don't have to break the bank, but it's a beautiful, beautiful oil to have. It's bougie. It makes you feel like as though you are living the life. So yeah, this one, I compared to this one, which I mix with my mask, I can use this with my moisturizer, the same way I use carrot oil and grapeseed oil and avocado oil. I can mix it with my moisturizer. It works perfect. It lifts up your senses. It cushions your skin. only that it's got essential oils, and only that it comes at a stiff price, but otherwise it's a beautiful oil to have. And anyway, guys, hope you you enjoy the video, and hopefully you find it very informative. You take care of yourselves, and anyone with concerned with acne, blemishes, blah blah blah, it's nice to incorporate an oil in your skin, because it's gonna work wonders for you. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bye.